Hello, my dear friends. I'm so happy you're here today because we are going to talk about a subject that everyone thinks they know, but very few truly understand. Sex. Now, don't shy away and don't roll your eyes. Sex is not dirty, it's not shameful, it's human, it's emotional, and it's beautifully scientific. Over the years, we've built walls of myths and taboos around it, and tonight, we are going to tear some of them down, gently, with humor, and with truth. So take a breath, relax, maybe grab a cup of tea, because we're going to explore 10 of the biggest myths about sex that almost everyone still believes. Ready? Let's begin. Myth number 1. Men think about sex every 7 seconds. Oh, please. If that were true, men would never get anything done. No one would make it through traffic, through meetings, or even through breakfast. Science, yes, real science, says men do think about sex more often than women, but not every 7 seconds. Studies from the Kinsey Institute found it's only a few times a day. And women think about it too, sometimes just not as openly. So here's the truth. Desire isn't about gender, it's about context, energy, connection. Both men and women are wired for intimacy. They just tune into it differently. Myth number 2. Good sex is all about chemistry. Ah, that magical word, chemistry. People think it's all fireworks, sparks, and butterflies. Yes, those feelings are real. That's dopamine and oxytocin dancing in your brain. But lasting intimacy? That's more than hormones. It's trust. It's communication. It's laughter and safety. Without those, chemistry fades faster than perfume on a windy day. So remember, real chemistry starts here, points to head. Before it ever reaches here, points to heart. Myth number 3. If you love someone, sex will be effortless. Oh, how romantic. And how wrong. Movies show passion that just happens, perfectly timed, perfectly beautiful. In real life, bodies change, moods shift, stress walks right into the bedroom. Even couples deeply in love need to talk, to adjust, to learn. Good lovers are made, not born. Love gives you the motivation. Communication gives you the magic. Myth number 4. Sex should always be spontaneous. People think if you plan it, it's not romantic. Let me tell you something. Anticipation is sexy. Science proves it. When you plan an intimate night, your brain releases dopamine hours before it even happens. You start to imagine, to prepare, to feel excitement build. That's foreplay. Invisible but powerful. So yes, schedule your love life. It's not boring. It's brilliant. Myth number 5. Only young people have great sex. Oh, please. Whoever said that clearly never met people in their 50s, 60s, or 70s in love. Research shows that many older adults report better sex lives than they had in their 20s. Why? Because they know themselves. They know what they like, and they're not afraid to ask for it. The body may slow down, but the mind gets wiser, and confidence is the ultimate aphrodisiac. So no, sexuality doesn't expire. It evolves. Myth number 6. Desire is automatic. Desire isn't lightning, it's a fire, and fires need fuel. Stress, exhaustion, resentment, they all pour water on that flame. But empathy, laughter, touch, and curiosity, they fan it right back up. So if your desire fades, don't panic. It's not broken. It just needs oxygen. Science says desire can always be rebuilt, with patience, kindness, and a little spark of fun. Myth number 7. Men want it more than women. Oh, this one. One of the oldest myths in the book. The truth? Women's desire is every bit as strong, but it's context sensitive. For many women, arousal is connected to emotional closeness, to mental stimulation, to safety and warmth. For men, it might respond faster to visuals, different wiring, same electricity. So, women don't want it less. They just want it differently. Myth number 8. Porn teaches you how to please a partner. Ah, my dear, no. Porn is entertainment. It is not education. It shows performance, not pleasure. It forgets about consent, about care, about aftertouch. Real intimacy is about listening. It's about curiosity, comfort, and connection. So enjoy fantasy if you like, but don't bring those expectations into the real bedroom. Because real pleasure comes from two people paying attention to each other, not pretending for the camera. Myth number 9. Sex fixes relationship problems. If only that were true. Yes, sex can bring you closer, but it can't heal anger, betrayal, or disconnection. In fact, forcing intimacy without emotional safety can make the distance even bigger. So fix the heart first, then the body will follow. As I always say, great sex begins with great friendship. Myth number 10. Talking about sex ruins the mystery. Ah, the silent couples. So many people are afraid to talk about what they want. They think it will make things awkward. But actually, silence kills connection. Couples who talk openly about their desires and fears have deeper trust, higher satisfaction, and far more fun. Communication is the ultimate aphrodisiac. The more you talk, the better it gets. I promise you. Bonus myth. Everyone else is doing it more. Oh yes, the comparison trap. Social media makes everyone think they're missing out. But studies show most couples have sex once or twice a week. Some more, some less, and all of them perfectly normal. Frequency doesn't define fulfillment. Connection does. So stop counting numbers. Start counting smiles. Closing message. So, my dear friends, what have we learned tonight? Sex is not a race. It's not a duty. It's not a measure of your worth. It's a language, a way to express love, playfulness, curiosity, and healing. When we remove shame and replace it with knowledge, sex becomes something sacred and joyful. If you remember one thing from this talk, let it be this.